moves at 25,000ths of an inch. If the steel
if I remember correctly,
those threads would wear down over time, causing inaccurate measurements.
Yep, I remember correctly.
For the same reason, this disc they now prepare to solder
This
onto the
is
face
the
of
finding of the hot tub.
is made of tungsten carbide, the hardest type of steel.
Ow.
After fluxing the face of the spindle, topping it with a disc of solder, and positioning the fluxed carbide disc on top of that, workers place the spindle inside the hot soldering machine to fuse the carbide to the face of the spindle. They grind the diameter of the carbide disc to reduce it to the same diameter as
Not
the
what I was
spindle.
after, but okay.
After this grinding, the disc becomes integrated
That's
with
my
the
way.
rest of the spindle. They grind the face of the carbide disc flat. Then this lapping machine polishes the face to perfect the flatness and produces a mirror finish. They perform a quality control check with an optical parallel. Made of sapphire, it projects bands of light which detect flatness to a degree the human eye can't perceive.
Canceling my building.
This second test reflects light off the mirror finish face. When rotating the spindle, the light should stand still. This indicates the face is perfectly perpendicular to the diameter. The micrometer's anvil, the fixed surface opposite the spindle against which you place the object you're measuring, is also machined from carbide. To assemble the micrometer, a worker places a spring in a recessed area of the frame
nobody
stem.
cares about what's going on in the
Then the
background.
inside shell onto the stem. The spring applies enough tension to hold the shell in place. The inside of the stem will have female threads to match male threads on the spindle.
Not it.
This adjusting knob on the end of the stem controls the thread engagement between the two, enabling the spindle to move
Stupid
more tightly or
Imperial
loosely.
enemies.
The next step is cutting those female threads into the inside of the stem. First, a worker reams the stem to the required diameter. Then switch the reaming tool on the lathe for a tapping tool. Tapping is the term for cutting threads. They put the stem back on the lathe and tap 40 female threads per inch. Now, workers can assemble the spindle to the stem.
Oh yeah.
They mount the spindle on an automatic lapping machine.
Current record,
Then,
I'm pretty
a
sure it's
worker
5.
slides the stem over the spindle, going back and forth multiple times to fit both sets of threads together. They lubricate the threads with instrument oil so they'll glide smoothly against each other. After assembling the lock nut in its notch, the worker cleans the spindle face with alcohol and glues the anvil to it temporarily. Then they rotate the spindle until the anvil reaches its adhesive-coated position at the opposite end of the frame. When the adhesive sets, the worker separates the spindle and anvil.
Noisy bird.
Using an optical parallel, they check the spindle and anvil faces to make sure they're perfectly parallel to each other. The worker completes the assembly by fitting the outside shell to the frame. It covers the end of the spindle that's protruding from the stem. A steel ratchet locks it into position. A final round of quality control testing ensures the device works smoothly and measures accurately. In this test, they measure 4 different sized measuring blocks. In this one, they bring out those optical parallels again to check flatness and parallelism. They also perform a cosmetic inspection and check that the graduations
Be
are
quiet,
all
bird!
Because, of course, no one wants a micrometer that doesn't measure up.
Seriously. Darth Maul can use those, but this man cannot. Wow. Wrong left. Might be this one.
Today on How It's Made. Endoscopes.
Ew.
Megaphones.
Excuse me, that is not made. That is dug out from the ground.
And then they pack it
An
into
endoscope is a tube with optical glass
Fair
fibers
enough.
and lenses inside attached to a video camera. Doctors feed the endoscope through the patient's mouth or other opening, or insert it through a tiny incision, then watch what the camera captures on a video monitor. An endoscope lets the surgeon see inside the patient during an examination or surgical procedure. Its light-transmitting optical fibers work like a flashlight inside the body. The optical fiber manufacturer suspends glass rods from the top of a tall oven, which heats them to a melting temperature of 1652 degrees Fahrenheit. Each rod drips downward in the form of a thin strand. A guide wheel turns this glass fiber in a horizontal direction. The fiber then winds onto a drum, whose rotation speed stretches it to a specific hair-thin diameter. A worker combines several single fiber spools onto a large winding wheel to make a bundle containing thousands of fibers.
Somewhere I know it.
To make the cable that connects a light source in the operating room to the endoscope, a worker inserts an optical fiber bundle into a silicone cable sheathing. This one has nearly 9,000 fibers. She screws a stainless steel fastener called a ferrule onto each threaded end of the sheathing. After saturating the ferrules and optical fibers inside with glue and curing the adhesive, the worker trims off excess fibers and hands off the cable to the next station, where a worker polishes both ends. Polishing finalizes the dimensions and enables light to shine through. This quality control test, one of several, ensures the fibers can withstand a prescribed amount of pressure without cracking. The optical fiber manufacturer also supplies fiber spools to the endoscope manufacturer for the light transmission system inside the endoscope. Workers cut the bundle of optical fibers to the length required for the endoscope model they're making. Endoscopes vary in length and diameter, depending on the part of the body they're designed for. After verifying that the diameter of the bundle is correct, they tie the optical fibers with string to hold them together during insertion. Then, workers insert the fiber bundle between the inner and outer stainless steel sheaths that make up the main body of the endoscope, pushing the fibers down the length of the inner sheath. They attach a stainless steel adapter. This will connect the light cable from the operating room light source to the endoscope, transferring light to the optical fibers inside the endoscope. A worker inspects those fibers under magnification for black spots. Black spots indicate broken fiber, which would interrupt the transmission of light. An endoscope transmits an image much like a telescope does. Optical lenses send reflected light which produces the image from inside the patient all the way up to your eye peering through the top. The lenses in the endoscope are glass rods. After cleaning them with a chemical solution, workers line them up in a fixture with brass spacers of various lengths in between. Depending on the length of the endoscope, there are 5 to 7 lenses. The spacers create specific distances between them. Once workers have assembled the image transmission system, they gently slide it off the fixture into the inner sheath of the endoscope. Then they screw on an ocular cap to hold it all in place. A worker cleans the cap's glass, then attaches an eyepiece. This gives the surgeon the option of either looking directly into the endoscope.
There's the hot tub
Or
room.
an operating room video monitor, which receives the image via a small camera attached to the
Let's go up
eyepiece.
the elevator, and I found it.
This demonstration shows how it all comes together in the operating room. After securing the endoscope in a holding fixture, the surgeon attaches the light cable coming from the nearby light
If I
source.
had the hot tub triplet,
The light
I'd be
travels
all
down
right.
and out the endoscope.